The market currently is so flat, so boring, and completely uninteresting. However, we do seem to be sitting on a very important support level currently, which we keep knocking on the door. We know what happens when price action knocks on a door multiple times. Eventually, it does want to enter the door, and therefore potentially moving the price action to the upside or to the downside. Now, currently with Bitcoin sitting on its support level and knocking on that door, it tells us that there could be more potential weakness in the market, in the price action, driving us through the door of the support area and sending us down to the next level. Now, in this video, we're going to discuss exactly where that level could be. I have been showing you during the course of this week. My buy entries are still the same. I'm still remaining patient. Nothing has changed. And that is exactly why, my friends, I haven't done a video for you in the last few days, because what much is there to really report on? We all know about the Federal Reserve cutting the rates, so congratulations to all of us. But what really did that do for us in this market? Because according to Karan Singh, and I believe the likes of Altcoin Daily, Crypto Rover, and a couple of people have shared this post from Karan, but really we have a scenario of, we currently have a scenario of no rate cuts, there's a dump. Rate cuts, there's a dump. Tariff increases, there's a dump. Tariff decreased, there's still a dump. Good news, you dump. No news, we dump. Bad news, we super dump. Do we really deserve such a bull run? Now, yesterday, and before we move on, we want to shout out to Satoshi, because yesterday, 17 years ago, my friends, those who have been in Bitcoin for more than a year, please make some noise down in the comments of this video below. But this is amazing, because 17 years later, we still have a system that has greatly outperformed our entire economic system in terms of return and value. Why would you not look at this peer-to-peer system and carry yourself forward into your highest, best possible future self? If you agree with that, then make sure you are subscribed to the Crypto Bliss channel and community, because I know that 85% of the viewers that are watching my channel and my community are not yet subscribed to this channel. So please go ahead. That would be gratefully appreciated. If you don't like it, you can always unsubscribe, of course. The breaking news that the Fed says that they will cut rates again next month. So technically, we should be starting to experience some level of bullishness. But I will show you in the chart just now that is possibly going to make us wait a little bit longer. Stay with me. QT end, quantitative tightening, means they're switching off the vacuum that has been sucking all the money back into the US economy. QE, or quantitative easing, is about to start. Okay, and QE is printing money. It's switching the vacuum on, with the vacuum filled with dollar bills that spray out into the world. There's a $1.5 trillion potential print that has been confirmed, with Trump potentially bringing in deals into the States with 17 trillion. I think I'm correct. 17 or 7. I can't remember. One of the two. The December rate cut confirmed. Q4, which might I say, October has already been a red month for us, could be set up and geared for the biggest bull run we have ever seen. Do me and yourself a favor, and don't listen to the doubters. out there. There's a lot of signs and signals we should be looking bearish right now, which we will touch base with on the chart, and we should be cautious. That doesn't mean we're in a bear market. It just means we're potentially at the point of critical decision, critical mass, and critical adoption, potentially about to take us through the next resistance level, all-time high, and price action. So while you're scared, Coinbase just bought $300 million worth of Bitcoin. And if you've been subscribed to my channel, my previous video to you 6 days ago already was. So go and check it out. I will leave it in the cards above for you. Now, my friends, are you scared or are you buying? Because right now is your one shot left to take full advantage of what we're about to see. Because we're about to see the biggest bull run ever. Even though the bearish momentum has been scary as F, the next chapter for Bitcoin is going to blow your mind out the water. Because Bitcoin, every single month and year we continue, Bitcoin continues to remain pretty much 100% in profit over the extended period of time. If you were to have bought Bitcoin on day one, you would be 100% in profit over the entire time, regardless of how much we're currently down or how much we may fall. Those are opportunities for us to take full advantage of the next moves in crypto. Make sure you're subscribed to the Crypto Bliss channel, because my friends, as few videos as I give you, you have to admit that they are alpha and they bring you good information. I don't know how this will be possible, but Tom Lee says ETH will reach 12K to 16K by the end of this year. Today is the first day of November. Congratulations and welcome to November. My word, this year has gone extremely fast. Can you believe it? And if you can't, obliterate that like button. Now, my friends, my community, we have a 3 to 4x potential by the end of the year, according to Tom Lee. Honestly, I'm not sure how it's going to get there, but that means that Ethereum goes to a 1.8 to $2 trillion market cap from where it is today. That is wildly massive. Okay, so I'm not personally sure about it. The man clearly knows something you and I don't. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But for me, I am positioning myself into trades. I continue to buy, whether it's up or down. I'm buying mostly on the red days, sometimes on the green days. I'm just dollar cost averaging. And so, as you can see, I still have my Bitcoin trades here, and you're going to ask me why. We'll have a look at that on the chart very shortly. I also do have my Ethereum trades that I have put down here too. You're going to wonder why. We'll possibly see what this looks like for us in a short moment. But again, Bitcoin is going to lead us in this next charge. So if we are expecting rate cuts in December, it's bullish for markets, but they have to be printing money. And the signs are here. Not only did the game change for France, as they're discussing the purchase of 420,000 Bitcoin for its national balance sheet. Bitcoin is no longer an investment. It's a geopolitical strategy for the next power play of the nation states around the world. The sovereign accumulation era certainly has begun. And after 17 years with the Bitcoin white paper, The network has been more operational, still operational, and more resilient than ever before. Bitcoin never, ever shuts down. And the signs of printing are here, because the Fed has just pumped $29.4 billion into the repo market, which is the highest level it has done in years and years, before COVID even, my friends. Look at this. The printing has begun. I take you to the Bitcoin chart where we need to start. My friends, it's quite obvious we can see what's going on here, right? You've got downward momentum, okay? Want to even pull it all the way down here, okay? Look at that level. This is telling us that there is weakness busy happening here. We've got downward pressure on the stochastic, downward pressure on the MACD, on the daily time frame. I have to say to you right here, right now, at the very, very, very least, we're going to come down to this level of 103,000. Okay? I'd expect us to come down to 103,000. But beyond that, I'd likely see a scenario where we pull down into this area of the 96, 98,000, wick down, and hopefully pull back up so strongly above the 100K, level out above the 100K, before we make a breakout of this downward sloping trend. I believe there'll be a massive liquidity grab here if we have a look at the VRVP down here. That is the level that I'd expect us to come to before breaking right back up to grab that level of liquidity back up at the $117,000 to $119,000. Okay, I believe we're going to pull down, grab this area here, which would give us a very strong level of support. That would be a very good buy signal for me. It would tell us that the selling pressure would likely become exhausted at that area and buying pressure can continue. Now, if we look at the VRVP in alignment with, first of all, our moving averages, we can see that there's weakness here right now. And honestly, those levels that I've been just describing are right here. So could we even come back down to 93 to 90,000? I'm not taking that off the table, because when I look at the EMA ribbon on the daily time frame, the EMA ribbon on the daily time frame has actually flipped bearish. And right now, we could get a little bit more pull down. Again, I think it would be a very fast move down and a very fast move back up. But at least we would not be breaking the larger structure of these levels of this upward sloping line, which gives me the confidence to say that it's okay. It is okay that we come down to this area before making a massive breakout and a bounce up to the next high. Which, my friends, if we're looking here, go to the 31st of December, all right? Look at where we're at. That literally could be the level where we go up to 140 to 150,000. That wouldn't be that much of an ask if everyone is doing their Christmas shopping and buying some Bitcoin, giving it a 52% increase from the levels we're talking about. And if you're taking a trade, and Ethereum is speaking the same thing. If you're going to take a trade, I mean, here's Ethereum. Look at the door that it's busy knocking on, right? It's tapping here. I would expect us to come back down to the $3,400 level, which is exactly where I have put in my buy limit orders. Now, my friends, as you can see, The market isn't going anywhere. So don't chase the market. Let the market come to you. And that's exactly how you become a good trader, a professional trader, a trader that removes emotion from the scenario and allows the price action to come to levels that you have visibly seen for yourself based on your own trading analysis, your own indications, your own indicators, and your own trading strategies. And if you appreciate that and this video, I would appreciate you obliterating the like button. And if you have not yet subscribed to the Crypto Bliss community, please go ahead and do so right now. Your support, your care, and your love is truly appreciated. From me, a massive thank you to you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Have a lovely and beautiful afternoon. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one.